Hey, good morning, guys. Listen, I had this thought as I was getting ready to go to one of my many jobs. Yeah, I know how I do it. And I was like, Ruthie. And Ruthie was like, what's up, girl? I said, this is worth sharing. So I was thinking about how God has put some of us in a place where, one second, let me get my water. In a place where we don't have the entourage anymore. It's not a whole group of people who are influencing your thought patterns, your future, your all of that stuff. He's moved that. So it's just you and him. And in this place of you and him, you don't have anybody else to blame about where you are or where you are in your mind. So what am I saying? Sometimes we are our own worst enemy in that we think horribly about where we are versus where we're going. Your thought patterns do not line up with what God has promised you. So it doesn't matter what you are speaking. It's about what you think. Your thinking does not align with the word of God for your life. So you find yourself in this emotional cycle and it's hard for you to get out of it because you won't change your thinking. So let me help you with something. I was thinking about this morning. Those of you who like to wear your hair colored, such as I do, in coloring, especially when you're trying to wear it as light as I do, there's a process. So if you are taking your hair from black to blonde, you know the end result is blonde. And so in the middle of that, you have to allow that hair to rest because you're exposing color pigment in the hair. And when the hair is exposed, you put it in a vulnerable state to break off. So because you don't want to do that, you save the integrity of the hair and you do it in stages. That's if you want to preserve the natural pattern of the hair. So here you are. Some of us, when you see that red orange, that means we're resting in red orange. And the issue is we see the red orange. It's not a figment of our imagination. It is red orange. But we know that's not the end result. So you can't get frustrated because it's red orange. So what am I saying? I'm saying to you, everything you may see right now in your life, it may be a reality. It may be exactly what it is. But you're resting in red orange. Why? To preserve the integrity of your faith, to strengthen you in areas that you need to be strengthened in until you get to the end result. But the truth of the matter is, you are going to the end result because we know God doesn't lie. So I would suggest to you, to all of us, change your thinking. Yes, it's red orange. And in the red orange, some things are happening. You're not just sitting there doing anything. Change your thinking. You are your own worst enemy. So what you do with enemies, you destroy them. So destroy the enemy of your mind. Change it today. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. You can change your thinking today. Understand, it is what you see, but that's not your end result. And every position that you are planted when it comes to your relationship with God, it has purpose. So if you're sitting in the red orange on your way to a blonde, understand it's doing some things. And you know you have an end result. So I would suggest today, quit being your own worst enemy. And go on, get yourself ready and prepared to go to the end result. And my last point on this, when you're sitting in the red orange, you're doing some things. You're preparing that hair, you're conditioning, you're getting the ends trimmed so it can be at its best state when it gets to the blonde. And you don't have to have it fall out. So while you're waiting for God and it looks bad, guess what? It's bad for a lot of people. A lot of people aren't prepared or their mind prepared for trauma. Don't let it become something that you cannot overcome, because with God, we can overcome anything. Just think about where you were last time and you thought you weren't going to overcome it. So you will overcome, and you will get to the end result. You will get to the place that eyes haven't seen nor ears heard or has even entered in the heart of the man. The great things that God has in store for you. It's in store. It's coming. Change your thinking and quit being your worst enemy. So that's all I got. That was my thought today. I hope you guys have a great day, because I am.